Hello everybody, I am Pluto the Planet, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm going to be starting out with some Nexus the Jupiter incident, modded with Stargate War Begins. This is a great mod, released in 2012, no updates since then, but still is fantastic. It brings one of my favorite television universes into one of my favorite games, and it blows my mind. The quality of the textures, the quality of the sounds, the quality of everything. So let's just get into it. I'm going to be playing one of the modes, which is a survival mission called How Good Are You? And you basically, let's start it up and I'll explain what it is. You're basically thrown into, this is a little bit of an intro here, where you'll see my ships coming out of hyperspace. You'll see that I get, wow, I think 4 ships, maybe 3 ships. That's crazy. I'm gonna send a couple away, maybe. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna send a couple away. But let's pause it for now. Or actually, we'll keep it going. Let's see, what do you have? Alright, we'll pause it. Level 1. Wow, that is a difficult first level here. So I'm gonna send, I'll show you all the ships before I start getting into this. So basically what you do is you're given your ships, in this case my 4 ships, and you have to destroy the enemy ships that jump in at the beginning of each round. In this case it is Anubis' ship from SG-1. So basically my main strategy for this is to sit and wait for them, but I may mix that up a little bit because I'm going to make a series out of this, 20-minute episodes each time, about maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less, depending on when the rounds finish, waves finish. But we're going to be doing that. So this is the layout. This is what you see when you first come in, and it's a little bit confusing. It starts out like this. You have the ship that you have selected, all of the information down here, hull, shields. In this case, some ships don't have shields. In this mod, Wraith ships don't have shields. This bar here is auxiliary power. This is the energy consumption for each of the systems. So you have the engine, weapon, shield, support. Support is stuff like sensors and hyperdrive, stuff like that. And then down here you have behaviors. There's 4 different settings: aggressive, defensive, stealth, and focused. In focused, focus makes it so that it only listens to what you tell it to do, and I'm gonna have that be the case. This is the objectives, don't care about that. If you click this button, it gives you all of the stuff that is on your ship, or most of the stuff that's on your ship. It doesn't include anti-fighter weapons. So it gives you the shields. You can hover it over it, and it will actually tell you what kind of shield it is. This Tauri Shield Mark II. So it has Asgard technology improving it. The weapons, this one has 4 railguns, 2 missiles, and a nuclear missile, sorry. And you can activate it by double clicking on them, and it'll power up the weapons. This ship is the Asgard improved version of this one. So while this has some Asgard technology, this one has even more. I think it's after the fall of the Asgard that they completely unlocked even their weapon technology. So you have the Asgard beam cannons, and the shield is, I think, even more powerful. It's a Mark III. Then I have an Asgard ship. Hold on, I'm gonna just make sure this is on focus behavior so it doesn't do anything I don't want to do. So this is the first Asgard ship, the first one you ever see in SG-1, and it has 1 photon blast cannon. Relatively powerful, if I'm remembering correctly. Way out over here, we have another BC-304, Daedalus class, with Asgard technology on board. But to make this a little bit fun, I am going to send off this guy and send off this guy. That'll make it a little bit more difficult for me. And now I only have these two ships to defend with. So Anubis' ship is not approaching me. Not paused. Yes, it is actually approaching me, sorry. So basically, each round, I'll be in this position, and I'll wait for the enemy ships to come to me. So there's going to be a little bit of waiting, but it gives me an opportunity to talk. And right now, I'll use this time to talk about my plans for this channel, since it is a new channel. Overall, I just generally want to have fun with it. So I'm going to be playing some older games that I used to play when I was younger and had a really good time with, and just go back for that nostalgia. So I will be playing the campaign of Nexus the Jupiter Incident. I'll probably do that first, make a series about that. I also plan on doing Red Faction Guerrilla, one of my favorite games ever. Actually, probably in my top 5 games that I've ever played, because it's amazing. If you haven't played it or heard of it, basically the whole world is destructible. All the structures, everything you can destroy. So much fun to do, especially when you're angry. Probably some of the Transformers games. My favorite is Fall of Cybertron. Transformers Fall of Cybertron, but I may play some Transformers War for Cybertron, just do some campaign of that. Then I may do some Solar 2, great game, pretty fun, I'd say. Probably play some Galaxy on Fire 2, full HD. It's full HD is just part of the title because it is in HD. It's a good game. It was ported from iPhone or, mobile devices onto the computer, and I think they did a good job. It leaves a little bit to be desired, but I will play that because I had so much fun with it. Maybe one of the Fallout games, maybe. There's a lot of people who do that, and while I have fun with Fallout, I don't want to just do everything everyone else is doing, because that's no fun for you if you've seen everything before, and it's fun for me, but, it's no fun for you guys. And, God, there was one other that I wanted to play. Faster Than Light, and also Urquan Masters, which is a remake of an old game from the 80s. So let's see. My weapon is firing now from the Asgard Ship. Hold on, I'm going to turn the shields on so they recharge as quickly as possible. It's taking a lot more damage than it's giving. There we go. Now the bars firing and doing a lot more damage. Those bean cannons are amazing. The railguns, some of them penetrate the shield. Shield is down, and Anubis' ship is blowing up. So neither of my ships took any damage from the looks of it. Look at that explosion. Bright as hell. Actually, it does light up the sides of your ships too.
Affirmative. In position.
Keep you guys staying where I want you to, because I like this positioning. Every couple waves you get a new ship. I don't know if I said that before. This is his escape pod. Might as well get rid of that. So now, this will be fun. We have a Asgard Lost Tribe ship. I can't remember exactly what it's from. My gut is telling me that it's from Stargate Atlantis, when they discover the Asgard colony that had gone there. They could also be, I think I remember some Asgard rebels in the in SG1. It could be them as well. Don't know for sure, but it looks cool as hell. Let's take a second and look on that after I activate all my weapons. You see they do have forward-facing thrusters. That's one of the things I love about this game when you actually play the campaign, is they have thrusters all over the ship. So it's actually, you know, kind of realistic, because if you thrust forwards in space, then you're just going to keep going forwards even if you stop thrusting. So they have, the ships in the actual campaign of this game have thrusters on every single surface of their ship. And they're kind of squarish ships, they don't always look the best. And that's what I love about it. Although they do have some really cool ships. Sorry, I just knocked the mic a little bit there. So the other ship we have here is a Wraith Cruiser. Great ship. Let's see what they got. They have a couple Wraith cannons and some flak weapons. The Lost Tribe has some energy cannons too. And they're approaching relatively rapidly. I think they are way close in range for this ship. I wasn't really paying attention to the range there while I was talking. So let's set all of my weapons to hit them. Let's see, that range is 15,000. Oh, that is loud. Hold on. Let me turn down the sound effects, I think. Did that do it? Man, that is so loud. Sorry, it seems the Wraith cannons are loud. We're getting some good hits on the Wraith. They don't have any shields, so they're relatively easy to take down, especially the cruisers. The Hive ships are slightly different because they have a lot of health, but we won't be getting those for a couple rounds if I remember. Now we're targeting this. I love it. Get right up close. Listen to that. Loud as hell, but awesome sounding. He's doing... This round hasn't done very much damage to us at all. But it's just... Wait for the later rounds. Those rounds, a lot more ships, a lot more powerful ships. I'm missing every single one of my beams. That's not good. I hope I can't hit my ship. Come on, man. Hit him. There we go. There's a hit. This guy is very fast. Very, very fast. And now, this one's not attacking. The shields have used all of the generators. There we go. So let's just reload all of my weapons and wait for this next round to begin. Stand by level 3. And we got another ship, the Komodo, which is another of the Daedalus class BC-304s with Asgard weaponry. That's a pretty good position, so I'll just tell it to stand there and get everything set up. Alright, now we have 3 ships. So we have a Goa'uld Destroyer. Good model. Kind of plain, but you know, they're relatively plain in the shows too. A Hatak, much better looking model here, especially from like this distance. It looks amazing. And then we have another Hatak. Yeah, it's just awesome. I don't think I really showed you a close-up of this. It looks like it has one massive line going down. You can actually see the observation area. I think you can see it. I don't know if they have one on here. Maybe. I think it might be up there. That's where all the main stuff is. The fighter bays on this, they do open as well. Let's transfer the new fighters from the Komodo over to the Mars. Have all the fighters in one place. So let's see if I can show the doors opening. It's a little bit dark. The light is shining on his ass, which honestly looks amazing anyways. but you can't quite see the doors opening, but they do open and close. I believe also that the top here, missiles come out of them. I can't remember exactly, but in the game, in the base game, the campaign, you can replace weapons on the ship that you have, and depending on what weapons you put on it, each weapon will actually fire from the position you put it on the ship. And it's really cool. You can control fleets of ships in that as well. Lots of fun. Lots of fun. So why is this guy not transferring?
Affirmative.
Can you not? Will they not fit? Come on. They may fit. We'll see if they fly in. Look at that. The models for the fighters, too. They sound pretty cool as well. Just going in. Can't wait to see some Wraith darts. Can't remember if they really launch many fighters, the enemies, but I think they do. Quite possibly. So as I said, this is quite a bit of waiting. Great fun, though. Great fun. Great fun. I might end this first episode here and then start the next episode when they catch up. When they get closer to me. I think I actually will do that. Just make sure they are moving very slowly. So yeah, I'll do that. I will end this video and pick up the next one when they come in range of my weapons, and we'll go from there. Alright. Or actually, no, I'll do that. Alright. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you're looking forwards to the next installment of this. I may release it tomorrow, or the day afterwards, every 2 days, maybe. So I hope you enjoy, and if you liked it, subscribe and like. If you didn't like it, don't subscribe and dislike it. It's all up to you guys. Thank you so much for watching.